Donovan Mitchell.
Just not thus far. Donovan Mitchell breaks the clinch.
Evan Mobley.
Right past that hero. Oh my word.
Darius Garland.
Garland over the timeline. Garland for the win.
And now DeAndre Hunter. The Cavs look scary as they continue to dominate the Eastern Conference. They have one of the most exciting young cores in the league, and their new offense under Kenny Atkinson is unstoppable. Does this team finally have what it takes to make it to the NBA Finals, or are we looking at yet another second round exit? The Cavs got rid of Bickerstaff because they felt they had hit a ceiling with the team. The young core had developed well, with Garland and Mobley getting better and better each season, but the Donovan Mitchell trade changed the timeline for the Cavs. It was time to win, and it was time to win now. Under Atkinson, the Cavs came out flying, and they haven't stopped. Every team in their path, they've destroyed. Whether it was the Boston Celtics, Oklahoma City Thunder, West Coast, East Coast, it didn't matter. They are one of just 7 teams ever to start the season with 32 wins after 36 games. Of those 7 teams, 4 of them went on to win an NBA title. So be positive, Cavs fans. One thing that has really benefited Atkinson is that the core has been healthy. Last season, Mitchell, Mobley, Allen, and Garland missed a total of 89 games. Well, this season, that number, it's been in the single digits. What do you know? Having all your best dudes healthy, it helps winning. It's probably also helped that Atkinson has been staggering the 4 of them, often pairing Mitchell with Mobley and Garland with Allen. No matter which pairing is on the court though, the Cavs dominate. Garland spent much of the 2024 season recovering from a broken jaw, which definitely impacted his play. He lost 12 pounds and looked far less aggressive in his actions, which is to be expected, as he probably feared getting injured again. Now though, he looks better, faster, and sharper. His game has also been helped by the fact that the Cavs as a team are playing much faster, generating more possessions and getting shots up more quickly. They are at the top of the charts when it comes to pace of play, while last year they were towards the bottom. Even after conceding a basket, the Cavs are super quick to get the ball back in play, with them having shaved off more than a second off their average time to shoot following a made basket. Prime example of this is what they did to the Bucks. It was so impressive and quick that even Giannis had noticed it. There was a play that we scored and they took the ball out and threw the ball ahead, said Giannis. They scored the 3 in like 2 seconds. They're definitely one of the best teams in the NBA. This is the play that Giannis is talking about. He had a nice alley-oop that looked to have changed the momentum for the Bucks, but Jared Allen quickly inbounded the ball to Ty Jerome, who threw it to Sam Merrill for a catch-and-shoot 3. Giannis was still at half court by the time the 3-point shot went in. Atkinson is trying to overwhelm the opposition because, in his own words, every coach's nightmare is getting dinged in transition. Not only are the Cavs attacking faster, but their offense is also more varied. They now use multiple different players to handle the ball and create plays. Atkinson has designed a system where Garland, Mitchell, and even Mobley help run the offense. This makes their attack less predictable and harder for defenses to stop. Their fast-paced style helps them to score more points by creating open shots, especially 3-pointers and layups, through quick ball movement and finding defensive mismatches. Garland and Mitchell, well, they thrive in this system, as they are great in transition. Mitchell in particular really benefits from a faster tempo. He's an explosive scorer and has been outstanding since joining the Cavs, especially in open court situations where he's nearly unstoppable. Either he gets an easy dunk or layup, or defenders have to double team him, allowing him to pass to open teammates. Plus, since he can also shoot so well, he's a true 3-level scoring threat. Garland is also fantastic in open space. While he doesn't dunk like Mitchell, he makes up for it with his playmaking. His passing is exceptional, allowing him to find open teammates for easy shots. Even though they're not the biggest players on the court, both of them stand out because of their skill. As I said before, the Cavs' offense is now more balanced, and one of the biggest reasons for that is the fact that Atkinson is using Mobley as a playmaker in the half-court sets, allowing the guards to play off the ball more. Mobley can now initiate the fast breaks, adding another layer to the team's transition game. Atkinson has really encouraged Mobley to take on more responsibility on the offensive end. His unique combination of size, agility, and ball handling skills has added a new dimension to the Cavs offense, making them so versatile and unpredictable. Think about it, the Cavs now use inverted pick and rolls, where the guards set the screen for Mobley, which allows him to exploit mismatches. It also helps that Mobley has the vision and passing to easily find shooters and cutters from the top of the key. He's basically a point forward now at times. On top of handling the ball more, Mobley is also shooting more. After multiple seasons of barely shooting, he has stretched his game to the perimeter. He was leading the NBA in 3-point accuracy in December, shooting 52.4% from deep, while also taking making 3.5 threes per game. A more balanced offense also means less reliance on Donovan Mitchell to create every shot. Throughout his career, Mitchell has always been the main focus of his teams, earning 5 All-Star selections, an All-NBA spot, and making the playoffs 7 straight times. But that role also puts a lot of strain on him. He's nearly played 20,000 minutes and has one of the biggest usage rates in the league since 2017, all while dealing with multiple injuries in recent seasons. Atkinson's system, which involves Mobley and Garland more, helps keep Mitchell fresh while maintaining his efficiency. His playing time, shot attempts, and time with the ball have all gone down, yet his scoring efficiency has remained steady. In fact, more of his baskets are now assisted than ever before, meaning he doesn't have to create everything himself. With Mitchell and Garland spending more time off the ball, the offense, it flows more naturally. Instead of relying on one player to do everything, it's more of a team effort, like a well-coordinated play where everyone contributes and has an opportunity to score. Under Atkinson, there has been a heavy emphasis on shooting and spacing. According to Yahoo Sports, 7 Cavalier players were hitting at least 40% of their threes. That list didn't even include Sam Merrill, who shot 40% last season, and Dean Wade, who shot 39% last season. As a team, the Cavs are shooting a blistering 40.5% from the three-point line, which not only leads the NBA, but would be tied for the 8th best mark in NBA history. And they're leaning even further into that identity as the season goes on, increasing their long-range volume month over month. Because the spacing is better and they are such a threat from 3, the Cavs are also driving to the basket more. According to Yahoo Sports, the Cavs sit 4th this season for drives per game, when last season they were 17. They're so intentional about the extra pass, Draymond Green told reporters after former Warriors assistant Atkinson thumped Golden State in November. And this is a staple for us. To drive, swing, swing. That's what Green said. It's what we preached for years, and they diced us up with it. Pair elite turnover avoidance with elite shooting, and you're gonna have a consistently high offensive floor. The Cavs have only been held under 1 point per possession once in their November 29th loss to Atlanta, and have posted a below league average offensive rating just 5 times in 36 games. What makes them even more dangerous though is that they combine offensive excellence with 48 minutes of elite rim protection. Among 148 players to defend at least 75 shots at the basket this season, Allen ranks 6th in defensive field goal percentage. Mobley ranks 30th, and 3-and-D glue guy Wade ranks 11th, just behind Rudy Gobert. That's right, one of the Cavs' rotational players is only slightly below the Defensive Player of the Year. Mobley and Allen work perfectly together on defense because of Mobley's versatility. He's quick, can switch on to smaller guards, and is a great shot blocker, making him a tough matchup for any opponent. At 6'11", he moves like a smaller player, allowing him to guard multiple positions, from big men to wings and even guards when needed. This makes him not just a strong one-on-one defender, but also a great help defender. Cleveland has built a defense around Mobley and Allen that doesn't have weak spots. Players like Isaac Okoro, Max Strus, and Dean Wade bring speed and toughness on the perimeter, pressuring ball handlers and forcing turnover. This flexibility allows the Cavs to defend pick-and-roll plays and off-ball movements really well, making it so difficult for the opponent to actually get good shots. Because they protect the paint and they contest outside shots, the Cavs force teams into tough scoring situations. Their defense also fuels their offense by creating fast break opportunities. This ability to lock down the opponent has made defense the foundation of their success, shaping them into one of the toughest teams to score against in the league. If a team's record reflects how good they are, then the Cavs, who keep dominating everyone, have to be seen as real contenders to win it all. And it would be a lovely way to show their dominance without LeBron James. To see how the Cavs rebuild the organization after his departure in 2018, you gotta check out this video right here.